they think aliens visited us in the Egyptian times.
Yeah.
They think they helped Egyptians build the
pyramids.
Yeah, because pyramids, like...
I think I've heard this before.
Yeah, it's basically like one
and that's
block.
pointing up to... That, like, kind of shapes into a rocket as well.
Yeah, what? That's pointing up to the sky,
Yeah.
isn't it? So it's like the same shape as a rocket. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, one block of like part of the pyramid is like so heavy and huge. How some people think, like, because they didn't have technology back then, how did they lift all those like by themselves? Like, it's so big? How did they literally lift those huge?
One of the stories behind
themselves?
it is like, I remember being told it's like they got like thousands of people in Egypt just to like lift it, but like as you're saying, I've got the hiccup. Sorry.
Yeah.
They would have needed like loads of people to lift them.
Yeah.
So
so some people think aliens came down to Earth and helped them with that, with all their mad technology they've got. Yeah. They helped them build it, and the little proof there is, you know, in when you go inside pyramids.
Yeah.
Like
I've never been in one.
I'd love to go in one. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
But they have like symbols. Well, look at this, bruv. One of these pictures here. This is in a real Egyptian pyramid. That low-key looks like a helicopter.
See?
Like, it's got like a propeller.
What, the top one?
Yeah, the one there. And like there was no such thing as like obviously planes, anything back then. And then this one, these look like space, they look like aircrafts,
No, you know what this one looks, because it's got like the kind of ring going around it.
Yeah.
It looks like Satan.
Satan?
Not Satan, sorry.
Wait, what?
What's that planet called? You know the one?
Saturn.
Saturn.
Oh,
yeah.
It
looks
like what?
It looks like Saturn, because it's got like the big ring around it and everything.
Well, I mean, I think it looks more like a flying saucer, bro.
I don't know, man.
Like literally a full-on alien spaceship. And just like, what could that be like? Because they didn't have cars back then.
Maybe they were like kind of showing signs to like, this is what we're gonna like, be prepared, like we're coming, maybe.
Yeah. What, the aliens saying that?
But like, it hasn't happened yet, because you know, another thing I think, like, that happened like obviously thousands and thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
And like every year feels like a lifetime to us, especially with what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
But like, imagine every year is like 100. So every year we have is 100 years to aliens. For all we know, the aliens could be in year 4,500 something.
Yeah.
And like they're actually, everything they've done, like they're prepared to actually come down to us now.
Well, if imagine we were talking right now, some alien just landed in.
But I feel like we should save this for a proper like podcast, you know. I feel like we should dedicate a whole podcast to just like aliens and what we think about them.
Because it is mad interesting. I mean, I'll show you one more thing and then that's it. This is basically another one of the Egyptians, and like, that's another thing. That's like, it looks like a flying saucer symbol.
That does. It looks like a kind of like, I don't know if you can zoom into it, but it just got like a...
Well, I just had like a planet there and there's a flying saucer.
And it looks like a kind of ladder. Like, if you can see these two...
Coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, trying to tell people to come up to us.
To listen to the full podcast where me and my mate just get way too high and way too drunk, having conversations so deep and random we feel we just have to share. If you like being nosy and listening in to our conversations about interesting theories, funny memories, or random controversial topics, come chill with us, man. The link is in the description. Go check that out right now. Spark your zoo, drink your pint, and subscribe.